Many times in our life we feel helpless. And if we are feeling helpless when our college is not supporting and we are doing our undergraduation, that's the time it really pains because we have paid the fees, we are attending the college, and we're trying our best. But all we get to hear is no support or help. Well, many of you are lucky who get excellent support from their colleges. But many students come to me saying that the college is no longer supporting or not supporting at all, and they have big dreams. And they see all the big dream dialogues or motivational quotations and posts I post on social media every day. And they write to me saying that, sir, you're right, giving me those motivation, but at the same time, my college is not supporting and I'm feeling helpless. What should I do? So, to all those 20-year-old, 22-year-old students who are suffering today because of our education system, I want to tell you that I also suffered, just like you. And I took charge of my destiny and I really struggled. Nobody was there to guide. There was no YouTube. There was no Biotechnica to guide me. And of course, it was not just me who struggled. My elder sister and the co-founder of Biotechnica, Neha ma'am, also struggled a lot. And then after all that struggle, we realized that there is a perfect formula or a recipe which you can follow to grow in your career even when your college is not supporting. Now, I don't mean to say that my college didn't support. My college had great support system, but somehow I could not utilize it. Probably I can say that. But yeah, so whatever I'm going to tell you today is going to be a Brahmastra solution, which if you adopt in your career, it's definitely going to help. So without wasting much of your time, let's start with the first point, and that is do not depend or wait for the college to give you things. Okay. Let's take an example. When you will be in a job, right? So you are expected to work. Nobody's going to tell you what to do. You have to do it. When you're in your PhD, your guide is not going to tell you step-by-step process. He's just going to tell you, okay, this is the topic you have to do. So every step of your life beyond your master's or bachelor's is going to be a self-automated, self-motivated mode, right? And that is the reason today, my first point to you is be a self-starter and a go-getter. Okay, be a self-starter and go-getter. Don't wait for a college. That's the first point. Now, the next point which I have for you is bank on the networking skills which you can have. Now, let's look at this. If I'm an introvert, which I was, and if I don't want to go and meet people or talk to people, I just want to stay in my cocoon, then I will never be able to use the network of other people. For example, I have a network of people who support me in running Biotechnica, right? And a lot of mentors I have. So the moment you connect with me, then only then you can take help of my network. The same way I'm telling you, you need to expand your network, reach out to more people, right? Now, don't underestimate your juniors. Don't underestimate your classmates and don't underestimate your seniors. All three are very important. Don't underestimate your professors, okay? And don't underestimate established people in the industry. All these 5 categories of people are going to be your strongest network, okay? So don't network with someone only when he has achieved something. Network with them even though they have not achieved, because somewhere down the line they'll help you. Okay, let me give you my example. So I networked with chief scientific officer of a company, and later on he left that company and he joined another company and he recommended Biotechnica. Okay, and today they are one of our biggest clients. So what really happened? I networked with them even though there was no such thing like, okay, nothing common. Still I networked. Still I communicated. Still I became a fan of them and they became a fan of my work. And when they changed jobs, they got me another job for them, right? So basically what I'm trying to tell you here is networking is important. You don't know what is in store in the future. So network with your juniors, network with your classmates, reach out to your seniors and make friends. Okay, make friends, as many friends as you can. But yeah, don't waste a lot of time in friendship. Professional friendship wherein you can reach out to them when you need or they can reach out to you when you need. That's very, very important as a student, because once you are into the industry, only this network will help you. Okay, so that's the first point for you. The second point is look for internships while you're still in your undergrads or whatever. Even if you did 20 internships during your undergrads or postgrads or whatever, it will be not sufficient. You can do as many as possible, because every internship brings a new kind of opportunity to you. So no matter it is an online opportunity, online internship, or an offline internship, or a part-time internship, or an unpaid internship, or a volunteer work, whatever it is, as long as you are gaining experience, I think it's a wonderful job. And most of the time, since you are in college, you cannot go out to do internship, right? Because they have a lot of schedule, right? In that case, you can do internship at Biotechnica, where we have classes in the evenings, theory classes in the evenings, and then projects and assignments will be there apart from that. So you can always balance your time, right? So while you are doing your college, you can enroll in Biotechnica's internship and do that. So even that is possible. So that's the second point. Third point, learn new skills. Now, there are two ways to learn new skills. Okay. One is you can learn it virtually. Another is you have to go to a lab and do the hands-on. Both are valuable. Many people think that only hands-on is valuable. No, both are valuable, because in both the cases you are learning something, right? In the virtual one, you're getting the best expert. Say the virtual skill development is as good as the offline one also. So what you have to do is you have to keep a balance. Okay. And again, what you can do to learn new skill set is either you can go for the certification courses which Biotechnica has, or you can go for these live workshops. It's a day workshop in the weekends which you can attend, and you get the class recordings or the workshop recordings also, which you can keep it throughout your life and watch it as many times as possible. And of course, you'll earn a certificate. So that is an amazing add-on tool for all of you. Don't just do internship. Keep learning new skill set while you're still in college. Don't wait for the college to organize something. And many times the college won't give you leave also. Like, okay, you finished your college and now you're going for a hands-on. That's a wastage of time. While you're still in college, okay, your college authorities are not supporting, no problem. You can do the virtual one right now and the hands-on one whenever you get time, or you get a semester break, or you can get a summer break or something. You can always do that. So that's my third point for you. I think third or fourth point for you. So the first point I said is be a go-getter. The second I said is network. The third I said is look for internship. The fourth I said is look for skill development. You can use certification courses from Biotechnica or anywhere else, or hands-on training as well. Okay. Now let's move on to the fifth point. The fifth point for all of you is volunteer. Now, whenever you are working in a college, you will not get time. At that point in time, your personality needs a lot of exposure, but your college is limiting your exposure. They are making you busy with practical records, internal exam, external exam, viva, and all that. Spare out 2 hours per day. Okay. Reach out to a company, or probably you can reach out to me also. Volunteer. Ask me or ask them that, okay, I know yours is a renowned company. Is there anything you would want me to volunteer? I won't charge you. I will work for free, but give me work. Now, what will happen is in your daytime, you're doing college, in the evenings times, you can do that volunteer work. Probably in your city if it is offline, or you can do it online also. Either way, learn something. When you volunteer for a job, you will get to know how that company works. You'll get a chance to do networking with the officials of that company, and you will know what kind of job to expect after my master's or bachelor's. So that is where many students come to me saying that, sir, I've finished my master's, bachelor's, what to do? Where can I get job? If you had done your volunteer work or networking work or internship in that particular company, you would have known you don't need to go outside. You will get a job there itself in the company. So that's the point which I wanted to make is you have to make sure that you volunteer. And that's the fifth point for you. Now, the sixth point for you is seek out mentors. Now, in today's world, you have more people who are ready to misguide you than to guide you. Okay, thanks to the internet. In our era, it was not like that. But thankfully today, you have more information, and when there is too much information, it becomes either an analysis paralysis, or you get confused what to follow, what not to follow, who is right, who is not right. So look out for implementers, who look out for people who can be your mentors and who can guide you. Probably you can reach out through email or chat or whatever possible, WhatsApp, and you can talk to them, understand what exactly is their free time, and then you can reach out and say that, sir, I want you to be my mentor, and I have some questions, and you can ask them questions. They'll guide you, because mentors will give you personalized attention. Mentors will always show you the right path, and they will always give you the right strategy, because they are themselves at a stage where they have succeeded, so they would love to help you. So that's a point which I would like to make here. You have to reach out to mentors and understand how can they help and learn from them and improve on your career. So it's not just me who I'm telling about. You can reach out to any mentor you are getting and take help. Now the next point for you all is develop a personal brand. Now, what is a personal brand? A personal brand is like, okay, you go to LinkedIn, upload a nice photo, update your LinkedIn profile, write a lot of things, do some, changes in your LinkedIn profile, add some keywords about whatever skills you are learning. Suppose you learned WGS, then go and, upload the certificate of WGS and tag Biotechnica saying that it was a learning experience, what all things you learned. So when you will apply for a job, your HR or the scientist will go in your LinkedIn profile and check what you've done. And when he'll see some informative post in your LinkedIn profile, it will come back to you as a job. You can be earning money, you could be getting a job if your LinkedIn profile is populated with the right things, right? One of the easiest way to do it is, okay, whatever workshops or webinars or seminars we are conducting or live cohorts or certification we are doing, you enroll into that. Once you have finished, upload that certificate, write what all you learned, so that when you'll apply for a job, your scientist, the technical round, they will go and check your LinkedIn profile. They'll see, okay, you have done it. They'll ask you related questions. If you're able to answer, they will hire you. So this is an amazing way of getting things done when you have a personal brand. So develop a personal brand on LinkedIn. It's very, very, very important. Okay, while you're still in college. And for this, of course, you don't need to depend on your college. All you have to do is a bit of magic. Okay. Now let's move on to the eighth point. The eighth point for you all is always consider an advanced degree. Now, whenever you are into the job market, if you are feeling directionless, reach out to your mentor. You can reach out to me also. You can comment below or you can drop me an email at shekhar@biotechnica.org. I'll try to guide you. Many a times I reply, but sometimes if I miss out, if you really want to grab my attention, drop me a mail at morning 4 o'clock. You'll definitely get a reply. The next point which I wanted to highlight here is when you are in this learning stage, you have a habit of learning, so easily you can start another advanced degree. But suppose there is a gap of 2 years, 3 years, after that getting started again with the studies will be very difficult, right? So you're in the job market, you're trying for jobs and reaching out to companies. If you're not getting a job, it's always good to go for an advanced degree also. And for that, you can crack some entrance exam. Either you can crack any CSIR, Redgate or stuff, or you can crack some IIT jam and other stuff if you're in bachelor's. But my advice to you is, if even if you're not able to qualify these exams, it doesn't mean that the world will end. You can always go for some private colleges or some paid seats and always advance on your degree, because every college is unique. Maybe the next college will be supporting and they will guide you, help you. If you want any kind of assistance in selecting a college for yourself, you can always drop me a mail. I'll help you out. So these are the 8 pointers which I wanted to give you today about how to grow in your career when your college is not supporting. I know many of you have struggled a lot, and I want to make your struggle easy. I want to make sure that you grow in your career, because every child who is studying in biotech sector is going to be the leader of biotech sector. I firmly believe that. Whether you're going to be a scientist or biotech professional, or whatever profession you will take up in the future, you are going to be the torch bearers of biotech industry, pharma industry. So I wish you all the best and be in touch. You can drop me a mail at shekhar@biotechnica.org if in case you have any kind of doubts, queries or questions. And for everything else, comment below. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see on our channel and we would love to make. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.